he also pulls out and he starts punching some numbers. Why somebody is not calling me? So let me also, the meantime he finishes, let me also call someone. So he also punches some numbers, he calls someone else who is 200 miles away. So here they are together. Now he's talking to someone who is 200 miles away, the other one is talking to someone who is 200 miles away, and the whole evening you just pass like that. And at the end, they say, it was a very nice evening spent together. Does it not happen very occasionally? And people nowadays, because of using cell phones and emails and internet and all that, they have lost the human touch so much that they are afraid of talking to people in person. You try experiencing this, people are become afraid to talk to people in person. They cannot sit and talk to someone in person for more than 10 minutes nowadays. That's the average span. And after a while, they feel restless that, how am I going to keep talking and where am I supposed to be looking when I'm talking? And how am I supposed to use my hands and gestures? And it's become so impersonal. In fact, want to speak of it makes impersonal. Like one friend of mine, he was telling me in Bombay that because of the cell phone technology now, people, yes, the communication has become so fast and so convenient, but people, when they use too much of this, what are the other things which happens in their life? So this friend was telling that when I call someone and if that person is not picking up, there are so many thoughts which go in my mind. Does it not happen occasionally that often it happens that when we are calling someone and the person is not picking up the phone, why the person is not picking up the phone? What to speak if it's husband and wife? Why not picking up the phone? Where is he? So doubts start coming, and because see, previously it used to be landline, so there was no record of who called you. So therefore, now the person who has called and the other person who has not picked up the phone, so he has your missed call. So he knows that you had called. It's been 1 hour. Why that person didn't call back? And if after 1 hour the person calls back, where were you? What happened 1 hour? The first question is, where were you? Why didn't you call back? And if he is fumbling in trying to, I got you. Tell me the truth. In fact, there are cell phones designed like that, which will aid you in cheating others. Do you know that? Nowadays cell phones are, they have a function called fake calls. If, say for example, two people are talking and one person is, fed up with the other person and he wants to get away from that person. So he just activates, that fake call in his cell phone. And after 1 minute, there will be a fake call coming to him. And nobody is calling. The number will not come, it's unknown, something like that. Why it happened? Because somebody gave me a cell phone to use and that cell phone had that function. So by mistake, when I was trying to go into the message section and that thing got pressed. The fake call got activated. And after 1 minute, the call came, unknown number. Who's unknown calling? So, I started to talk, hello, Hare Krishna, hello, Hare Krishna, because there is no one over there. It's just within the phone, a fake call is activated. And then somebody told me that this fake call facility is helping people to cheat others. Already we have the cheating propensity, the 4 defects. And now, it's helping to become more impersonal, having, this cheating propensity. And some of these cell phones have functions like, if you are talking to someone and you don't want to listen to that person, then you activate that there will be horns honking and there will be a meeting scene created. That person will listen. You will be in your bedroom, AC on and all the windows and doors are closed. Everything is, quiet and silent. But that person will hear, traffic noise and, meetings and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not able to hear you. It's, I'm in a traffic. So these are all things which, yes, the technology is offering. So, what is this technology instigating us into? The cheating propensity when it comes to relationship, being impersonal. Then, makes one impatient. How does this happen? How does it make one impatient? Wow, we have the young ones. Yes? Straight away. Like, yes, he's right. Because we are so much used to, instant, you just click and the call should go. You click and the web page should open. If you are in India, you click today, tomorrow maybe the web page will open. Some parts. So, but especially, in a city like this where you are used to so much this instant lifestyle, everything is so much instant that you want. Therefore, to sit in a seminar like this, what is that? What is this thing called? Less attention span. Have you heard of that? That because of using of so much of TV and so many channels, and you have the remote as well. You keep surfing, from one channel to another, to another, to another. Hundreds and hundreds of channels are there. And practically every, this thing which you see, a program which you see, every minute there are like 70 to 80 images flashing, coming and going. So which means it makes the eyes and the consciousness so much used to so much variety in just such a short span of time, that when something like this, when you come for a seminar like this, where only this one channel is on, hardly any variety here, and you don't have a remote also to change the next channel. The remote is here. So it makes people, it's actually the fact, it makes people very much impatient. And there have been documentaries which, in which the documentaries they have shown actual clippings of people who are working on computer, and the computer is slow and they pick up the computer and throw the computer on the floor. This anger that why it's so slow. So it is making someone impatient, yeah.
Also because the computer doesn't have its own intelligence. We have some very limited intelligence, so we assume I'm trying to communicate with this machine and it doesn't know what I want. Unless you know specifically how to ask it, it can't give you the information you want. So you only have to know how to communicate with it. And it doesn't know how to communicate with you unless you speak it. So it's all complicated.
Yeah, so it makes you impatient. Yeah.
For the last 40 years, there's nothing happened in the field of the artificial intelligence. So there's no way really to make it human.
Make it human.
It will stay a machine.
It will stay a machine.
Yeah. That's what Weizsäcker came around after. He started that actually in ISA and now everybody a couple of years ago. There's no progress in that field at all. It's just a big match.
Yes.